welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've updated you guys. I think my last update was 18 weeks. I'm 23 weeks and 5 days today, which is absolutely mind-blowing at how fast this pregnancy is going. That means I only have 16 weeks and 2 days left. That's crazy. Like, this pregnancy is just going by so fast, right? Okay, I wrote some notes down so that way I can talk to you about like my symptoms and how baby is doing and just everything that I've been feeling within these past, what was it, like 4 weeks that I haven't updated you guys. Okay, so the baby is a little over a foot tall and weighs almost 20 ounces. I know in my last update I did mention about how I've been feeling really dizzy and like having really like faint-like symptoms and just very out of it. I know that I believe I talked about either getting it done or actually doing it. I mentioned to my doctor about my symptoms and she wanted to do a thyroid test. She also wanted to do a low blood sugar test and she referred me to a cardiologist. Am I boring you? I did do the blood test. It was the glucose test. She actually made me do one really early. I'm still going to do another one at my 27-week appointment. So the results came back and it turns out that I'm anemic. She prescribed me iron pills and I've been taking them for the past, what is it, like maybe a week, 2 weeks or so. I haven't really been feeling any different. I've been feeling the same symptoms. I've been feeling the same lightheadedness and dizziness and shortness of breath and just the way I have been feeling. I know some people did mention that it's gonna take a while for the iron pills to kick in. I'm just waiting for them to start working because it's kind of a drag on how these symptoms make me feel. The new symptoms that I have been feeling these past few weeks are Braxton Hicks, which I don't know if it's too early for me to be feeling those, but I have been feeling them. I haven't mentioned them to my doctor because I started feeling them after the last appointment that I had with her. I have been having a lot of lower back pain, like really bad lower back pain. It doesn't feel like the Braxton Hicks because the Braxton Hicks that I feel are all in my stomach and my stomach gets like really, really tight and then it'll stop. The lower back pain that I've been feeling is just like, it's a constant pain sometimes. Like it'll just, like it can last like 30 minutes or so and it hurts really bad. I cannot bend down anymore. I mean, I do, but I have to find like certain ways to kind of bend down without it hurting me because it hurts really bad when I do. Shaving is not my friend. I know like a lot of girls when they shave their legs and stuff, they like to prop their legs up like on the side of the bathtub, and I do the same thing, but I cannot reach anything. So shaving is just like a no-go for me. I mean, I still try, but I end up with like patches on my legs. So why even try, right? Like, getting out of bed is a workout. Like, I get out of bed at least 2 or 3 times in the middle of the night because I have to use the restroom and it is so exhaustful for me. Like, I feel like I'm rolling all over the bed just to try to get out. My feet are starting to get really swollen. Are you saying hi? Can you say hi? My feet are starting to swell up. It's usually, of course, when I've been like on my feet all day or when I've been at work for like really long hours. So I mean, that's pretty normal, I guess. It doesn't just happen out of nowhere. It's just, I mean, because I've been standing up. I have been very emotional lately. I know in the beginning of the pregnancy, I wasn't emotional. Like, I wasn't sensitive. I was really mean towards people. Like I was very mean towards my boyfriend. I was very mean towards other people. Like I was so mean. And now I'm very sensitive. Like I'm very, very sensitive. I just, like, for some reason at night I would just cry for no reason at all. I have been feeling a lot of uncomfortableness. Like, I remember when I was pregnant with my daughter and my son, the uncomfortableness for me didn't start until I was like at least 35 weeks or so. So when it started, I could never sleep, which I can't sleep now because I'm so uncomfortable at night. I try using a pillow in between my legs. I try, I'll just be tossing and turning all night, and then I'm so restless. Like I just won't sleep because I'm so uncomfortable. I have been feeling really heavy, like stomach wise. I do feel like my stomach is really heavy. Like this past weekend we just went to some stores and like we shopped around to get like little things for the baby shower, and I have to take breaks while I walk because I feel like my stomach is just so heavy. Like I feel like I'm carrying a big baby. I have been having shortness of breath, which is fun. The baby has been moving a lot, like a lot. And the baby started moving a lot maybe around, I want to say I didn't start feeling the baby move until like 16 weeks or so, but the baby didn't start moving a lot until around 18 weeks, maybe 19 weeks. I know a lot of people do say that you get the pregnancy glow or whatever when you're pregnant. With my son, I feel like I did get it. My hair was just so soft all the time and shiny, and my face was so clear. With my daughter, I feel like I didn't get it until maybe I was like 7 months pregnant. In the whole beginning of the pregnancy, the first trimester and half of the second trimester, I was so sick all the time. I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't get out of bed. I was just morning sickness all day long, and it sucked so bad. So I lost a lot of weight when I was pregnant with her, so I did end up looking really sick and pale all the time. So I don't think I got the pregnancy glow with her. This one, I just don't feel pregnancy glow at all. We are starting to plan the baby shower already. We're actually doing the baby shower early this time. It's going to be next month, and I'll be around like 26 weeks when we do it. I did mention that I'm going to have to do the glucose test again at 27 weeks. The first time I did it was just because she wanted to see and find out why I was feeling the way I was. This time that I'm doing it is just, it's like on track with like the schedule of my appointments for my weekly appointments or whatever. Bella is still attached to the baby. She wants to kiss the baby all the time. When I lay down, she goes up and she calls it Baba. So she'll lift my shirt up on and just like kiss my stomach and hug my stomach and just lay on it and just talk to the baby. A new symptom that I have been feeling is, I wouldn't really say a symptom. I guess it's a symptom. This started about 2 weeks ago, is pica. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that. It's cravings for things that are not edible. So my specific ones are like, I love the smell of gas. Laundry detergent is also one that's up there, and a new recent one is nail polish. And I know it's very harmful to be smelling any of that, like, the fumes or any of the toxic things or whatever. I don't sit there and like smell nail polish all day long. I won't grab my laundry detergent and just sit there and smell it. And when I go with my boyfriend and he puts gas, I won't stand outside and like just sit there and smell everything. But I do like the smell of them. Like, he'll be putting gas and then he'll come back in the car and I smell a little bit of it and I'm like, oh my god, that smells so good. Or like we'll be doing laundry and I get a whiff of like the laundry detergent and I'm like, wow, that's amazing. I know a lot of like the common ones for that is like women crave soil and they crave bar soap, like for the shower, like the body soap. I think those are the only ones that I've heard of that are like very common. I'm going to show y'all a shot of my stomach, but before I do that, I wanted to know if any of y'all would like for me, you know, anybody that's pregnant and that's going through an anemic pregnancy, if y'all would like for me to make a video specifically for that, I would love to do that. I mean, I research stuff all day long anyways, just to see like, oh, hey, this is exactly what I'm feeling. This is exactly what I'm going through. It's nice to feel like you're not alone in something like that and to relate to somebody else that has the same exact thing that you do. If you would just leave a comment down below and I'd be more than happy to make a video for that. So I guess I'll go ahead and show y'all the shot of my stomach. Here's my stomach. Like I said, I feel very huge and I feel really heavy, and I also feel really low. I don't know if you could like tell how low it looks. It doesn't look that low on camera, but I really feel really low in person. Here's the front shot of it and the other side. See how low? I see you can't really tell with the shirt on, but now with the maternity leggings you can really see just how low I am. And there's the front view, there's my belly button, and then there's the other side view. Okay, there was my 23-week pregnancy belly. Like I said, I feel like I'm very low. I also wanted to ask you guys if y'all would like for me to do a Q&A video. I was thinking about filming one maybe this week. If you would, just comment a question down below, either for me, about my pregnancy, about my previous pregnancies, about my boyfriend, or questions for me and my boyfriend, and I would love to make a video for that. So this was my 23-week pregnancy update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to see any other video, or if you would like to participate in the Q&A video, just go ahead and leave a comment with your question down below. Or you can follow any of my social media. If you would like to just message me a question from there, that would be great too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next update. Bye.
Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling